and welcome back to the lands of Aecathan, where a bunch of people who've probably played D&D way too much in their lives demonstrate how little they care as they jump back in and play D&D a little bit more. And we're discovering the the reason why there aren't more dungeon crawls in 5th edition.
Yeah. The truth.
We've been doing some reading of rules to figure out ritual spells and how resting works and making sure we're up on that because, they woke up last time and had breakfast and wandered into the entrance to the Conclave Caverns, and since then they've had 2 fights, and it's now about 10 in the morning, and they're already going, we need a long rest. But you can't take, you can take a long rest, you just can't get the benefits from it more than once every 24 hours. So.
Woohoo, boo.
So they've been discussing how to mitigate some of this. So I'm going to turn it over to you. You can see on Roll20 where we are. Let me go ahead and pin that so everyone can see. This is just after the end of the second fight from last time. A statue and a bunch of rocks with tentacles and eye stalks. So, what is it that you intend to do at this point?
Well,
tentacles.
I would like to
How about some healing?
take a short rest. So Tasha's going to do the ritual of making the tiny hut.
Okay.
And once that's done, then we're gonna get the healing kit out and do a little bit of that, and then we're all gonna rest, take a short rest, and then we're gonna use the healing kit one more time, and then we'll go back to it.
Okay.
Maybe a little nosh.
I will roll a die 6 for everybody, Jeff.
All right, well, hold on.
Wait, let me
First,
put the healing.
there's ritual. Tasha begins the ritual to cast Tiny Hut. It takes 10 minutes plus the normal casting time, so that's 11 minutes. Fortunately, nothing seems to find you in those 11 minutes, and the dome shimmers into existence.
And I make it look gray, like our surroundings.
Okay.
And we all go in the hut.
We do. And then we get some rest.
Mm-hmm. So, Arabelle, take it away.
All right, so we'll heal. Who's first on my screen? Zori first.
I don't know if I need any. I don't know if I was hit. Oh, I was.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, you were.
I was.
Okay.
Now I don't remember. Nope. Now I don't remember. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I got a 4.
I got a 5.
Right, so you get 9 back from the kit. And then Tasha, who I rolled a 6, so Tasha gets 10.
Okay.
And then I got a 5 for Gwen Lauren.
Yeah, better than me.
Okay, so 9 for you, Gwen Lauren. I rolled a 3 for myself. Maybe you'll roll.
Mother Tassa actually needs some.
Okay, I will heal her as well.
She got caught by a couple of those necrotic backlight bursts.
And S'Kuthos too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 for me.
I rolled a 6.
All right, so I
Hey.
get rolled a 5 for Mother Tassa.
Better than me.
All right, so she gets 9.
Okay.
And then I rolled a 3 for S'Kuthos.
And I rolled a 1, so...
He gets 7.
Okay.
And then we subtract those. So that is 6 of them.
All right.
It looks like I'm over encumbered, but I just count all of the uses of the healer's kits as so that I can keep track. So it says I have 30 healer's kits, but it's really 30 uses.
Okay. All right. So now you can take a short rest.
And we do so.
And we're not going to use any of our hit die, right?
Right. We're gonna save that for.
I would say it depends on how much you're down.
Yeah.
The max I can give you back again is 10, and the minimum is...
Well, I'm down 11, so, like, I mean, I guess I could do 1 hit die.
I'm still down
Yeah,
25. So
That's
I'm
all.
gonna-
That's all S'Kuthos is going to do is just 1.
I'm still
So,
down 25, so I'm gonna use
You
2.
just roll your hit die, which for me I think is 8, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And add your con bonus.
Such as it is. I think my con bonus is +1. Is that right?
Okay.
I don't know. Look up at the top of your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, +1. Woo! I rolled an 8. Thank you, Lord of the Dice.
So I have down. Anybody else take a lot of damage?
No, I'm good.
I took quite a bit.
Yeah, I think you and I did. I feel like it's been a while, but and I was using my phone, so I have 71 minus 7 is 64. That's on one side of my written down sheet, but then I also have 7 minus 12 minus 10 for 29 hit points of damage, but I don't necessarily know if that's appropriate.
No, I think that's what you're down. Like, you got hit a couple times.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought
Because
so.
you drew the ire of the statue.
Yeah.
I did too, but you countered it. Thanks.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. The statue was looking at me
forgot.
like, and you, Missy, you have to go. And I was like,
Yeah. After healing, I'm still down to 68 hit points from 92.
Oh, you are more than halved.
Okay. Well, feel free to use some of your hit die. If you can click on short rest and it will show you, how many you've got, and just check the boxes how many hit die you want to use.
But that will then limit what we can use during the long rest later?
No.
No. All right.
Only if you use them all, right?
Well, the way it works is that you get, when you take a long rest, you get back half your level's worth of hit dice to use on short rests. So if you don't use more than 5 before you take a long rest, you'll have all 10 when you're done.
So 5 is kind of the maximum you should take right now.
Well, it may come a time when you need to take all of them and hope
But-
that the next day isn't as bad.
It's 3
But
or 3d6.
that is a decision you will have to make.
God dang it. Could I roll better? That would be really effing nice.
Well, S'Kuthos rolled a 2. So,
I did 3d6 plus 3 for hit dice. Do I roll against you for that, or do I just take what I get?
for hit dice, you just take what you get.
Oh,
That's not magical healing. Technically, I
Oh,
shouldn't even be doing
sure.
it for the healer's kit, but
Right. Okay, well that helped a bit. I did 3. You might want to do more than 3, maybe 4.
So you have to indicate that you're taking a short rest, how many dice you're using, and then roll and add those back in.
plus your Constitution bonus
Whatever.
Oh.
that
for
is.
each die.
Oh, for each die?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I did that all wrong then.
Oh, good lord.
26 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Oh, well that helped a lot. Plus con. Oh, geez, plus 8.
Okay, well then I'm gonna.
Well, make sure you're looking
Oh,
at your con
bonus.
stat and not your saving throw.
Okay, yeah, sorry, my mistake. So then I can use far less dice.
Yeah.
Okay. So my con stat and my con saving throw are the same. So sad. Wah, wah.
Well, Constitution is not a prime attribute for being a bard.
It surely isn't, but I should probably try to increase my con at some point.
Well, when you hit level 12, you will have the opportunity to put 2 points into your stats.
Yay!
Okay. So
And then I can bring it up to 15 and it'll still be my worst stat.
I am 1 point shy of using 2 dice.
That's good. That's much
If
better.
I am understanding it, then I am. There we go.
All right.
I'm within 5, so I will use another healer's kit after on me.
I'm within 3 for S'Kuthos. Mother Tassa is fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll save the kit for 5. How'd you come out, Leslie?
I'm all set now. I actually rolled really well.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
So I indicated that I was going to use 5 dice, but I only ended up using 3.
You
Oh,
can
good.
undo them,
Yeah.
unclick them.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
go back into short rest and uncheck them.
It is amazing that way.
And I can just take a short rest again.
Just hit confirm.
You don't even have to hit take short
Oh,
rest. Just
sweet.
click the little block.
Well, if I don't click take a short rest, then they just go back that way.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does, huh?
So I'm just gonna take the short rest.
Oh, maybe reset. Oh, no, that's right. Nope, that's not right.
So now it thinks I've taken 2 short rests.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh well.
That's fine.
We're figuring
There's no
it out.
limit to short rests.
Nope.
You can take
Well, next
9.
time-
You can if you're 10th level, you can take 10 short rests and do 1 hit die each time. I mean,
That's cool.
so
Lovely. Hut and short rest. Okay, I think we've got it figured out now.
all right. So you spend an hour relaxing and tending to your wounds and concentrating on feeling better.
Talking about what we've seen, asking Mother Tassa if she's seen anything like that. She said no. I looked back in my notes and we have not.
Okay.
Because I
Whatever
found
that
my
was,
notes.
that was crazy.
Because I found the notes.
Just one more creepy white creature, though.
Mother Tassa did confirm to you, however, that yes, these are horrors.
Well, I couldn't
These
told
are-
anybody that. They sure were a horror to me.
Well, these are creatures that have been bred by the Thwilnu.
Lovely.
Yeah. So we have the jackawares, the blights, the lizard birds, color
Yeah.
of old bones that spit blobs of green acid. And then we have giant wasps, and that was it for that trip. So,
Yeah. No, you encountered more underneath the cozy blade. You didn't encounter some horrors there.
okay.
Because I remember last time I looked back to double check, and you did encounter some down there. That's where the nightmares...
Dull gray green, eye stalks open, bright green eyes. Look like crabs.
Okay, that... Nope, you haven't run into those here.
Okay. Okay, that was all I had in my notes.
Okay. Well, apparently there are a wide variety of horrors.
Fantastic.
Wide variety.
Well, if you think about the timeline that Mother Tassa has sort of explained to you at this point, the Thwilnu have been breeding these things for a century or more.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a Sons of Ether problem to me. Just saying.
All right. So,
All right. Well, we can watch, and does anything happen while we're in the hut?
no.
That's nice.
Good.
Yeah. I will tell everybody that one of the creatures tried to hit me with something, and I started to feel incredible loneliness. So I don't know if it's a fear thing or a thing, but just be forewarned.
Okay.
Is that a spell you recognize? The effect
Is
of?
that a spell I recognize?
Make an Arcana check.
Sorry, super freaking loud on this countertop.
That's
Arcana. Ugh, 16.
okay. You do not recognize it.
I do not. All right, well, I guess we head around the corner. Gently. Gently.
Gently.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's been mostly dead.
All right. Gwenlaren leads the charge. Wait.
But I'm not charging.
You are now. You heard the horn.
Oh, sorry, I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off.
We're just rolling with it. Don't worry about it. At least it's something that doesn't sound out of place for a fantasy game.
That's true.
So, are you still going to scout ahead, Gwenlaren?
I am.
All right, then go ahead and move where you would like to go.
Okay. And I can only move 30 at a time?
I'm not worried about that when we're out of combat. So
Oh, okay.
you move where you want to go. Because we're not doing by round outside of combat. We're just using the map for visual reference.
And this side is open, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait. We're not going immediately with you.
No,
Right.
but
I'm
we-
right here up
So,
your
like-
hiney. Be like, could you back off just 1 minute?
Give a girl a little room to breathe.
Right.
Bird.
It's like you go 30, we shuffle 10. You go 30, we shuffle 10, 20. Uh-oh. Is that the same kind of rock?
It certainly looks like it.
Dude.
All right.
Poopy, poopy, poopy doopies. You know, occasionally I forget we're on the internet. I just wanted to point that out. Hi, everybody.
So noted.
Oh.
Okay. Gwenlauren, from where you're at, you really can't see a whole lot more
Okay.
because you're kind of tucked into the wall.
That was sort of intentional.
Okay.
I'm going to try to skirt down here.
Okay.
And if I assume the others are following behind,
Yes.
I'll just kind of keep heading this way until I can see more.
All right.
Watch it, S'Kuthos.
S'Kuthos is going right up to it and he's poking it.
Oh, S'Kuthos, why?
Well, I just wanted to see if this was one of those things too, and if it is, then we'll swat it.
Well,
But
That's a way to
is
go.
it?
He's poking it.
but it's not doing anything?
Not yet. I'll keep poking.
Maybe it's just a statue.
You mean a rock?
Maybe it's just a rock.
I think it might just be a rock.
Mm.
Lovely.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, well. Oops, didn't mean to go quite that far. Gwenlauren, you see something rather interesting. Give me a moment.
Fine, interesting. Is it, oh god, we're all going to die?
Let me finish opening it all up and I'll tell you. It's a fairly large room. The one thing that's notable that you can see from here is down on your left, there is a shimmering curtain of dull brown that looks to be magical. It's not making any noise.
Feels like a trap, with one behind us and more in front.
Finish opening this up too.
Let's see how long this is.
I can send my dancing lights in there.
What will that do?
in a vaguely humanoid form of medium size. I don't know, to see if they notice us or if it's I don't know. It won't do anything really.
Well, the dim light from around Mother Tassa will reach all the way down here, from where she's at right now.
Okay.
Well, I was just saying if it was like the form of a person, like maybe it would trigger something, but
I warn the group that I'm going to fire an arrow into the rock behind us.
okay. I duck.
So here.
Okay.
And then I do so.
All right. Roll to hit.
Sorry, it rolled off. I chatted.
You take his name in vain so often.
Oh. All right, that is actually a 30 to hit.
Okay.
I
You
rolled low.
fire the arrow at the rock. It strikes the rock and kind of hits, embeds, but then the arrow kind of starts to bend and it ends up falling out.
So it doesn't penetrate the rock, really.
Not really. But the rock also doesn't seem to react.
Okay, I asked Tassa to grab that arrow.
Me?
Sorry, Tasha, yeah.
Yeah, I grab it.
All
Okay.
right. It's an arrow you can fix when you settle down to rest, but the head itself is a little misshapen.
I imagine so. All right, I am going to head over here then.
Okay. So, as you enter the room, make a perception check.
26.
All right. You immediately spot someone almost immediately to your left, another figure.
Okay. Can I tell if they've spotted me?
Make another perception check.
That's even better. 27.
As your hands instinctively go to your weapons, you realize that what you're looking at is a massive floor-to-ceiling mirror.
Oh.
Ooh.
Huh. I'm going to take a step back here.
Okay.
And I'll motion the others forward to join me.
So there's the mirror on the one side and the shimmering curtain on the other. Is that it in this room? Like
From what you can tell, yes.
And they're not exactly lined up, right? Where the mirror's
Oh, no. They're not lined up at all.
the mirror and the curtain.
And I stay facing the mirror.
Okay.
And looking in the mirror, what do I see when I look at the rocks and the shimmering curtain?
Make an investigation check.
Good job. Good question. Right.
The dirty 20? Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry, dirty 20.
Okay. You see the room. You see the people in the room. But your eye picks up a couple things different in the mirror. There is an unlit torch visible in the mirror down toward the bottom edge of it that doesn't seem to be in the room.
Okay.
There is a dagger on the floor right here, like in this space here, pointed at the mirror. And over here, there appears to be a rune on the wall. But these things are only visible in the mirror.
So I immediately point out, look in the mirror. Do you see the rune, the torch, and the dagger? And then
We all look.
I reach
Everyone,
for the dagger.
everyone make an investigation check. But
Okay.
since Gwenlaren is pointing everything out to you, you can do it with advantage.
Thanks, because that super helped.
Yes, it did.
29.
17. I'd roll for Pam, but I don't want to fuck it up. Let's see
Well-
what we
He
got
has a
here.
plus 11 for investigation, right?
S'Kuthos has got a 24. Investigation, something he's actually good at.
Here, I'll roll.
Because he's so curious.
I'll roll for her. And what is it
What
she
does-
got?
what
She's
does
got
Pam have?
investigation is a
Yeah.
+1.
Oh, she only has plus 1?
Yeah, her perception is a +11, and investigation
Oh,
is
okay. Well,
roll high, roll
I
high.
rolled a 24, so
I rolled a natural 20 for her as well.
Then she
Okay,
gets
well,
a
she's-
21.
she's supposed to have that.
Okay. So everybody seems to see what
here for you,
you
Sam.
see, Gwenlaren.
Okay.
Since it's so close to me, I step forward here and while looking in the mirror, attempt to reach my hand down and pick up the dagger.
You reach down and your fingers touch the ground and you move them along to where the dagger is, and in the mirror you see your hand go right through the dagger. You don't feel anything but the ground.
That's good.
That's good.
Yes, I don't want you to fall through the mirror and then we can't get you back.
I'm gonna touch the mirror.
Okay.
Oh, or that.
It's all right, move yourself over to the mirror. Let's keep track of where everybody is. S'Kuthos is peering at the wall, and he keeps looking at the rune in the mirror and then looking at the wall and kind of trying to figure out if the rune is actually there.
Who could speak Draconic? Is the rune in Draconic? I want to look at the rune from where I'm at.
Okay.
Okay, I can speak.
All right. Let me deal with Arabelle first. You reach out, and how do you touch it? One finger, the hand, with a weapon? What do you do?
My hand
Okay.
right on the mirror.
And you touch cold glass. That's what it feels like.
What does the shimmering brown curtain look like in the mirror?
Exactly the same as it does.
Okay.
Have I ever seen anything like this before?
I don't think so.
I say maybe this is just for communication. So that if there was somebody sitting on the other side of the mirror, looking into their side of the mirror, we could talk.
But why would things look different in the room then?
Because we can see what the room is like in their room. And they
Then we wouldn't be able to see ourselves.
All right. I don't know.
I want to go check out the brown curtain.
Okay.
Is it like a waterfall or like a curtain?
It is a waving field of magic. It's
Oh, a
very
waving field of
clearly
magic.
magical.
Can you identify something like that, Tasha? Or does it have to be an object?
I don't know. Let me try it. Identify I can do as a ritual? Right?
Yep.
Right? All right.
So
I
it
think-
takes 10 minutes and 1 round. Or
Well,
no, it takes 11 minutes. That's right. Identify as 1 minute. So
Okay. So I take the 11 minutes.
okay.
to
So
identify.
while she's doing that, because that's going to take a while, what
Mhm.
is everybody else doing?
Looking at the rune.
I'm checking out the curtain.
I'm
Checking
poking
it
at
out
the
with
rock.
not your hands. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'm poking at the rock in front of me.
Okay.
Gotta be careful with Jeff. Are you actually checking out the curtain? Or are you just checking out the curtain?
I don't touch the curtain.
Ah, there you go.
I'm identifying it.
All right.
I'm gonna look at the rune and try to figure out if I know the language.
All right. Go ahead and make a history check.
Oh, a history check.
Yeah.
That's 18.
It doesn't look like any language that you know.
Poop. Poop. Okay. I say it. I have no idea what language it is.
Doesn't look like an arcane room then.
No. Well,
Is it
you need to, if you want to check and see if it's arcane, you need to make an arcana check. She was looking at it in terms of language.
Oh.
Pam, as you're looking at the curtain, it seems to be sort of like gently undulating. And make a perception check.
I don't like undulating curtains.
9?
For perception?
Yeah, have advantage and plus 11. Yep.
Oh,
Rolled an
so all I heard was the 9.
Oh no, sorry. 29.
That's why I
20.
was like, wait, I thought those days were behind us. 29. You can make out through the energy, which is semi-translucent, there appears to be something behind the curtain. It looks like could be a table, could be an altar, but you're not quite sure.
So want to walk through it right now.
Oh, wait. Let's hold on. Do you say that out loud?
There's something that I say. There's something behind the curtain. A table or an altar or...
I move toward the curtain.
All right. S'Kuthos comes down to kind of peer in the corner too. Oh, yes, there's definitely something in there. I don't know what it is.
Well, if you guys are all three there, you can all touch it at the same time. 1, 2, 3, touch.
I have a javelin. I could kind of stick it through it. I'm trying to wait.
Oh.
Trying to wait.
Trying to wait patiently.
Mm-hmm. For the 11 minutes that it takes me to identify shit.
Oh, right.
You remember that? Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
I'm going.
Nice, I like it.
All right. So,
Right.
kind of staring at the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mother
shall
Tassa
two of
wanders
us try
over
this?
and kind of settles herself down on one of the rocks.
If everybody's going to walk over by the undulating curtain, I'm going to continue to, and I couldn't figure out what the rune said, I'm going to watch the mirror.
Okay. You see everybody reflected where they are. You still see the torch and the dagger and the rune.
Okay.
Just for fun, before I do something like touch the curtain,
Okay.
I look in the mirror and I go to where the torch is.
Okay.
I think it's about here-ish.
It's actually right here.
Oh,
It's
And
right next to the mirror at the back end. Yeah.
all right. I look at the mirror and I attempt to pick up the torch.
The same thing happens as happened with the dagger.
Okay.
You watch your hand go right through it.
I figured it would, but thought it was worth a shot. So I'm going to go back to the magic curtain.
And wait patiently.
And
Open.
Or not patiently, as the case may be.
we haven't touched it with anything,
No.
like even an object.
No.
I
I
have my
take
javelin out, but I'm waiting.
a copper piece and I throw it through the curtain.
It bounces off the curtain and tink, 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 tink onto the ground.
I pick the copper piece back up. So it did.
I checked the mirror. Did anything happen?
You saw the copper piece bounce off the curtain.
Nice. Are we waiting 11 real minutes?
No.
I
It's just
Is it
figured
over
it out.
yet?
I step back a little bit
Okay.
and I fire an arrow into the curtain.
And it bounces off the curtain and lands on the ground.
And I pick up the arrow.
All right. About this point,
Mm-hmm.
Tasha, who needs to be close to the curtain, by the way.
Like right here. Is that good?
More like down here.
Over by the 3 people in a row.
Yeah.
Oh. Over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Okay.
You get to the point in the casting where you actually need to handle the object.
Okay.
So you're going to need to reach out and make contact with the curtain.
Okay. I reached out and I touched the curtain.
All right. I need you to make a concentration check.
What is that?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw? Concentration is Constitution?
I think so. Let me double check.
Okay.
And there is no number 4 in concentration.
Not less I checked.
Nope.
CE4N TR-ATI.
Yeah, that didn't help me at all. There we go. Okay. All right, yes. So make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 17.
17. So you do not lose track of the ritual spellcasting when the curtain sparks and you take 7 points of electrical damage.
Rude. I just got those back.
You finish casting the spell, and you kind of shake your head. You're getting almost conflicting information from the spell. It's telling you that this is an abjuration spell,
Okay.
but you just took damage from touching it.
So I say,
But it is some form of ward, some form of barrier.
I can try casting Dispel Magic.
I asked Mother Tassa if she has any idea about the rune or the magic curtain or anything that would be helpful here.
I tell them what information I got.
The Valaxi were exceptionally intelligent. And I can only assume that when they became the Thwilnu, they did not lose that. So it would stand to reason that there would be tests of might as well as tests of mind. But I sense that whatever it is behind that curtain is important. But beyond that, I do not believe I have seen a chamber like this before.
Do you still sense the dragon's life force or whatever it was that you were
Yes,
sensing before?
yes.
Can you tell whether that feeling is coming from behind this curtain?
Or are we getting closer?
The feeling is coming from that way, and she points back up the tunnel. But clearly, how to get there is not that way. As we have already traveled that.
Tasha,
Yes.
can you throw me a little inspiration?
Sure.
Wickety wickety, here's your inspo. Boom.
Bardic Inspiration. Arabelle.
Okay.
I would like to cast Dispel Magic on the curtain. Requires an ability check,
Right.
which I can add inspiration to.
Okay.
What do I get? Die
20, I
Die
think.
10.
10?
10.
for inspiration? Okay.
Is it? Okay.
I am looking at the thing.
Okay.
And an ability check with my spellcasting modifier. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
You release the energy at the barrier, and you feel it go out, and then something strange happens, and you feel it wash back over you. Near as you can tell, it was reflected.
But that didn't happen.
Like
when
a
I-
counter spell?
It was reflected.
I can't cast it again and have somebody counter spell it.
Mm.
I don't think you can
Well,
counter.
do we want to break the mirror?
Sure. Well, I don't know. What if we need it?
S'Kuthos has wandered over, and he's
Don't break it.
looking. You can see he's thinking, but
I knock on the mirror. I walk up to it and I just knock
Didn't
on
you
it.
have see invisibility?
it's it seems pretty solid.
Just you with the loot, maybe, Annette? Do you have it?
I have see invisibility.
I'm just wondering if there's something, like in the mirror that we can't see.
I will cast see invisibility. Once you say that, I will cast it. Ooh, and I can see into the ethereal plane.
Yes. As the spell takes effect, it's almost as if an additional filter has been placed over your vision. And everything begins to look a little grainy
Like RoboCop?
as you kind of look around through your enhanced vision. But nothing looks any different.
Well, I have it up for an hour, so.
Okay.
All right.
I want to go over to the rune.
Okay. In the mirror, it appears here.
So weird.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic. See if there's anything besides the...
You cast the spell, focus on the wall.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius, but I'll start with the wall.
Okay.
Last-
Well, it's 30-foot radius, but it depends on where you're looking. So
Yeah, I'm starting there. It lasts for 10 minutes.
okay. It does not radiate magic at all. It seems to be rock.
Okay, I'll look at the mirror.
The mirror is definitely magical.
And we know the curtain is. Anything else in the room?
Apart from your comrades, no.
So just the mirror and the curtain.
All right. I'm going to look at the mirror, walk over to where Arabelle was by the rune,
Okay.
and trace it backwards on the rock. Like I'm looking, if it's a big letter J or whatever, then I'm gonna do it how it appears on the thing.
Okay. How are you doing that? With you just doing it with your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the wall. Nothing happens.
Nope.
Okay.
S'Kuthos says, "Oh, do you need something to paint with?
Chalk.
I have makeup that might work. I have a disguise kit."
I start doing shadow puppets on the wall. because I'm out.
Oh,
Trace
Oh.
it with chalk or something.
that's very good.
I do have chalk. I can trace it with chalk too.
Let's do that.
Okay, are you going to try and do it with chalk?
Mm-hmm.
Make a performance check.
Ooh.
Guidance.
Oh, hey.
Because I'm right there with her trying.
Natural 20, baby.
Wow.
Plus a D4, which is 2, plus performance, which is 4, so 26. Ow.
You watch as even on the rough rock wall, Zorth makes a, for all intents and purposes, an identical rune to what appears in the mirror.
Nothing happens. I put the chalk back in my pocket. Well, do we trust this enough to walk away and come back to it?
Can
Or
you make the rune in reverse? I know he
Well-
said you made it an identical one.
Well, yes, but now it looks exactly like it does when you look in the mirror.
Do we have a dagger?
Oh, I've
have
got
a
a
dagger.
dagger.
Can you put a dagger where there should be one?
Oh, sure.
It's an escape room, you guys.
He trots over and sets the dagger down on the floor and kind of looks in the mirror and adjusts it until it seems to be in exactly the right spot.
We have
Does
a
anyone have a torch?
or a lantern, something we can do, maybe a light.
I think I have a torch. Hold on.
let me look. I do.
Okay.
Is
I
it
will walk.
unlit in the mirror?
It's unlit.
I will hold it up where it is supposed to be.
Well, it's on the floor right over here.
I will mimic it exactly.
All right. As you set it down and get it into position, the mirror vanishes.
Well done.
Way to go, you guys.
As does...
The curtain.
Dang it. Hold on, I'm
Bang.
moving you for a moment, Gwenlaren. It won't let me delete that without deleting you,
Oh.
which you don't want to
delete
do.
me.
I was trying to.
And
Get
you
out of the
can
way.
now see
Very well done.
So it just disappeared.
Good team effort, y'all.
So I approach the table.
As do I.
May I approach the
Right.
bench, Your Eminence?
I check. I look all around to see if there are any objects, items.
it
Yeah.
appears to be a solid block of metal.
Ooh.
Is there anything beneath it?
You would have to lift it up, and you imagine it's probably pretty heavy.
I search all around it and see if there's any secret compartments or anything.
Make an investigation check, please.
Alrighty. That I can do. 24.
Nothing that you're able to find.
Rude.
It appears to be a smooth, solid block. Gwenlaren, make an investigation check.
19.
You're pretty sure that this is bronze.
Oh. Bronze, huh?
Hmm?
Dang.
That's the color of a dragon.
That's right. Like a bronze dragon.
Ah.
Yes, it is.
Maybe we need to take some of it with us or do something to it?
Maybe we have to go down all of the other things and then find whatever it is we're looking for, because we still haven't found what we're looking for.
Okay, well, let's just keep going then, I guess.
Um,
I attempt to scrape just a little bit of bronze off of one corner with my short sword.
Okay. You are able to do that.
I put the bronze in my pocket.
Okay.
Okay, well,
does it feel cold like you expect the metal to?
Yes.
Can anybody detect magic and see if the
I think mine's
People-
probably still up.
Yeah,
Is magic-
yours is still up. It is magical, but it isn't. You sense that there's a residual magic. The nearest you're able to describe it, Arabelle, is it appears that there's magic there, but it's asleep.
Is this one of the dragons?
that's
So
what
I'm
we're thinking.
super sorry that I just scraped off a chunk. I try to put it back.
Lick it, put it back in there,
It
try to stick it to it.
does not go back on.
I put it back in my pocket and go, damn it.
Tassa, does this seem like it could be one of them? Transformed in some way?
I don't think so. I'm
bet
still
it's-
sensing it that way, but I'm not
I bet
getting
it's
any
a-
sense of it from this.
I bet it's a. Oh, now I can't think of the right word. Honor altar. Oh, there you go. An altar to place some kind of offering, sort of thing. If we find another one, that will definitely give us.
And
Much.
when we looked in the mirror, there was nothing on the table or anything, was there?
Not that you could see now. But
And
when
I
the
still-
mirror was there, the curtain was still there, so it was very difficult to see
Right.
beyond.
I
But-
still have my see invisibility up. Do I? See?
Okay. Nope. You don't see anything different. Arabelle did see pretty well through the curtain, and it didn't appear that there was anything on the block.
Okay. I guess we will continue.
Yeah.
All right.
On going.
Come over by me.
Oh, moving up there, huh? Okay.
Well, there isn't really another way to go, is there?
No, I'm just, trying to calculate, like, what you can see from where you are.
30. Whoa, 60. Okay.
All right, hold on a moment. I have to get my other people over there.
By the way, once you have yourself selected, you can go left and up with the arrows to put yourself by a little block.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, it's very handy. I just found it out 10 minutes ago.
Nice.
We're learning new things every day.
Every day.
Nice. Oh. Yes. guess we're keeping up with her.
Nope. Okay, I have no idea where you guys went.
Going up.
Oh, the other way.
Well, we're going
We're following the road.
go left first. Like west.
Nope. Back. Keep going the way we were originally going.
Head toward where the mirror was.
Okay. I can't even see myself anymore. Well, that's fantastic.
Where in the world did you go?
I don't know.
Press the up arrow.
I think
Press
she's
it
off.
a bunch of times.
Yeah, I think she's off the screen.
Got to put yourself back on, maybe.
There you. Oh, nope, that's going on.
I don't know where I went. Well, I see you guys.
Hey!
Put yourself back on the map.
I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Oh, geez. Okay.
What?
All right, Gwenlaren, stop moving for a minute.
I'm not moving another step
Why?
because there's something there. And it looks huge.
And she probably would have stopped further back.
Oh.
You
Dear.
see, in the center of the room, a humanoid creature with gray-blue skin, fairly large, well over a dozen feet in height, proportionately wide.
Does it see me?
As you come into the chamber, it opens its eyes and looks down at you.
Mm.
That would be a yes.
So hiss at us and we'll come get you.
It's dressed in a simple loincloth and a belt. There's a large leather bag hanging from the side of the belt, and a stalactite the size of its leg in its right hand, which is currently down, resting on the ground.
I say, greetings. We come in peace.
Okay, Kirk.
Then depart in peace back the way you came.
Are you a guardian of this space?
Against my will, yes.
Oh.
Who keeps you here against your will?
I know not their names, but they are like her.
And he points over S'Kuthos' head at Zorith.
But
Oh.
pale.
Mm.
That's well.
Ew.
That's well known.
Can we help you?
I am not with well known. I just point that out.
I see that. If I could be released, I would depart in peace and allow you whatever your mission be.
How do we free you?
You must speak the passphrase.
Can we find it somewhere here?
I do not know. I know naught but this chamber.
Miggity miggity mac. Slavery is whack. Release him.
Insight check.
Ooh, nice.
He legit? Like, I don't want to like release some big old monster.
Oh, insight check too.
22.
Your experience with giants is very minimal. But from what you can tell, he seems in earnest.
Okay. 27.
Same thing?
Okay.
No, I'm saying, was that an insight check?
Yes.
Yeah, you are getting the same reading. The creature looks like it's given up all hope.
Mm.
I mean, it looks despondent.
Mm. It's depressed.
Was the rune something that could be spoken? Was it a word?
Not that Zorith was able to figure out.
Well,
It wasn't
okay.
any language she knew.
When I cast identify, did it give me anything?
No.
Okay.
Do we know what language his captors speak?
Elvish, I would assume.
They speak their own tortured tongue.
Ooh, poop.
Does anyone
Of course
have
they do. It's been
I
a long
know.
time.
comprehend language?
I know the sound of it, but I cannot speak it.
I say in Elvish, does it sound like this?
I have tongues.
I do
That's
not
not the same, though,
understand.
right?
I
Tongues.
turn to Mother Tassa and say, have you any insight as to what this group might use as a passphrase?
Oh, I would have no idea. Were it the Verlaxi, I might make an educated guess or two. But what they became, I have no recollection of ever hearing whatever language they developed, let alone have any insight into choices made in that language.
Well, what do we know of them? We know that they caused the shattering, right?
Yes.
That
they
they cast
and
a spell.
the chromatics and the god of evil.
Oh,
I'll look at the. Did the rune look familiar to me from a religion standpoint?
Make a religion check as you recall it.
is it the bad guy word?
The bad guy word.
The
Yeah,
name
she's
of-
looking to see if it's the bad guy word.
24.
It doesn't match up with anything you've ever learned about or encountered.
We know what his name is. I can't think of it right now.
Yeah. What?
Oh, the god?
Yes.
Tasha knows his name.
Athosok. Fuck me. I just found it.
Athoathok is the name of the god of chaos from that abandoned temple.
Damn it.
It's just the god of evil. It's
What was the main god of evil for that time period that
Well,
killed
he's-
all the other gods?
The Kiga?
I don't know his name, but Tasha does.
Oh,
Did-
Tasha would do.
didn't he survive?
Yes,
He did, but he changed his name.
Oh, okay.
Bastard. What was his original name though? I've heard it bandied about.
Yes, you have. Hold, please.
Mm.
Zuthos.
Zuthos, that's right.
That's the
Zuthos.
name he's known by now.
Zuthos, head of the evil. Oh, Gwendir, god of murder.
Yes.
Or Gundir.
See,
Why do I
I
not
didn't need to
have
look
that
it up.
So I say to the giant, is it Gundir?
It is not.
Mm.
Do we have a certain number of attempts?
Do you ask us a question first?
No, he just needs to know the password.
I have been tasked with keeping any and all from passing beyond this chamber.
Beyond the chamber. Okay, well.
Without the word, if any of you attempt it, I would have to attack you.
We don't want that.
Nope. How about dragons?
I feel no difference.
So, Tasha, you said you have tongues. That just lets you
Yeah, just lets me
Understand and
understand
speak.
language.
Any
language
language in the land.
that she
Right.
hears. Right?
Yeah, I have to hear it though. Yeah.
Right. And so you hear and none of us can speak.
And he
Relax.
said he couldn't say the word.
Would the rune that you saw be enough to? Can you read the rune and then use that as a basis for being able to speak the language?
No, from what I can read from this description, it's not about written things. It's about listening and hearing.
Yes.
What about Thwilnu?
Is the word Thwilnu?
No.
Farlak?
Dude, we could be standing here for days.
Yeah, we don't know their language, so
Not. I don't know any Thwilnu at all.
I cannot offer information, but I can answer questions.
is the password written somewhere in this cavern?
I do not know. It is not written in this room.
How many syllables is the password?
Ooh.
3.
Is it a single word or 2 words or more?
It is a single word.
Oh.
Is it spoken in their language?
I would assume so. It does not sound like much. Although it does remind me of a word in Dwarvish. Although I am certain the meaning is not the same.
What is the word that it reminds you of in Dwarvish?
Ruination.
I speak Dwarvish, so I say ruination in Dwarvish. Similar to that?
Is there a word that means the shattering? Like a word that has been used to describe the shattering or name it?
Hold for a moment. Arabelle,
Yes.
I would like you to make a performance check, please.
Oh, Grace, give yourself grace.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
Myself afraid.
I don't know what it's called. I forget in the heat of the moment.
Grace is not a bad name.
It's not.
Did you get a natural 20?
Wow.
The +2 for guidance, +5 for performance is 27.
You speak the word Tlafdish, and you see a glow begin to emanate from the giant. And then you see the glow sort of starting at his waist kind of vanish both directions until
way.
it's gone.
How do you feel?
Free.
Go in peace, my friend. Go in peace.
Back the way you came from is the way out.
Yes.
Before you go, is there anything you can tell us about this place, about what lies ahead?
Where the dragons are?
As I have said, I know this room.
Okay.
Be careful. There are things about that might attack you.
I thank you for your warning.
I
My name. I remember my name.
Oh.
I am Trollor of the Granite Clan.
Greetings,
If
Prolor.
I escape and I can help you, a favor is owed.
I tell him how to get out, and then once he gets to the big area where we were, to stay to kind of favor to his right and just kind of favor it all the way, or we're down and around and then out.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be good because that's.
I thank you for my life.
We thank you for letting us pass.
You have freed me. You have earned the right.
Go in peace, my friend.
And he heads out.
Walks down the thing. So I have to
And he
block
walks
this.
on down the hall.
Thinking when we get time to go to Strofsman's, that's when we call in the favor from the giant.
Ooh, that's smart.
That is smart. Okay. Trollar. Write that down.
Trollor. Trollor.
Trollar.
Granite giants.
Stone
The
giant.
Granite
He's
Clan.
he's a stone giant of the Granite Clan.
Granite Clan.
So I wrote down Tobloftish. Is that close enough?
Mm-hmm.
Ruination.
Ruination.
We may have to say it in all the languages.
Right.
All right.
I wave to the others to follow along.
And we do so.
All right. Gwenlauren, as you round the corner, hold for a moment. This is going to take a minute.
Slowly she turns, step
Step by step.
inch.
Oh. Well, if I hold down the right cursor, this will work better.
Won't it though?
Whoa.
What? Whoa.
Map.
It's a. Oh, that's a big room.
Right.
As you round the corner, a faint brown glow begins to fill the room from the ceiling.
Like a bronzy glow?
The chamber stretches out into a rough oval. And appears to be empty. However, you estimate the ceiling is near 80 feet in this room. And all around the room, on the entire wall of the chamber going up to the ceiling, the room is honeycombed with holes that look to be between 10 and 15 feet in diameter, and each one of them is covered in a familiar-looking brown, undulating, magical curtain.
Ew. Ew.
But there's no mirror this time?
No. You are in a room of holes. And each hole is sealed
Oh my god.
with one of those
Like
curtains.
a beehive.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be in here when this happens.
Depends on if they like us or not.
I can let you through this room. You'll be here dead, but I can let you through. Ta-da!
Want to go up to the curtain and see if I can see through like I could before.
Mother Tassa does the same. She walks up and starts peering in. And of course, S'Kuthos is right behind her. Like, oh, that's unusual.
That boy.
Everybody who's trying to peer through, make a perception check.
Ooh, not horrible.
I can't see anything.
24.
28.
30.
Something's going on with my computer. I can't tell. I got 13 plus whatever my perception is. Sorry, hold please. Let me go to D&D Beyond on my phone. Perception. I'm so sorry. It's not going to be very big anyway. Oh no, plus 5. 18.
Okay.
That's good.
I know, right? Woohoo.
You all... Well, we'll start with Zorith. You see... There's something in there. It's vaguely round, but a little bumpy, misshapen round. That's about as best as you can see. For...
I say it out loud.
And S'Kuthos is... Really? I don't see anything at all.
Oh,
Let me look
okay.
at yours. Now, Tasha and Gwynlauren and Arabelle, you see the same thing, but as you look, as you get very, very close to the curtain and focus on looking through it, you begin to make out form. And you realize that what you're looking at is a giant draconic head. Eyes closed, mouth closed, motionless.
So is it an egg or is it just?
It's a dragon.
What color is it?
Is it the same, like all the
Can't
holes
tell.
is one dragon?
Yeah.
Or are we seeing, okay.
That, from looking around the room, that's what you're getting, is that there is one dragon.
I'm very confused.
Mother Tassa says, This is what I was sensing. They are asleep.
How do we wake them?
I do not know. But I sense that block of bronze that we came across is important.
So we've come to the part where we head back and go down each leg of the tunnel, fighting the things and uncovering each large cavern.
Maybe.
I'm sure it won't work, but I want to cast. I only have lesser restoration, but it does one condition, such as paralyzed. You know, it has a condition, so
Okay.
I'll try it. So,
Okay.
oh well, it says, oh nope, I have to touch.
I was
them.
going to say, do you have to touch the target?
I do. Never mind.
Yeah.
I want to. This is stupid, but can I cast command and say "wake, awake"?
Sure.
Saving throw, though. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna try command. Wisdom saving throw, 17.
You fill yourself with the love and the power of Torora. You focus on the dragon head in front of you, and with her power overlaying your voice, you say, "Awaken." And you feel the energy. The spell leaves you and then almost immediately washes back over you, and you feel very awake for a second.
Ah. Well, that didn't work.
No.
What about the word we just spoke?
I can say it again. The Dwarven word.
Tuplaftish.
Yeah, what he said.
You speak the word. Look around. Nothing seems to have changed.
Now, is the stuff from the ceiling still coming down? Didn't you say something was filling?
Oh, it would just the ceiling is now emitting a dull glow. That's all it was, and the glow was sort of filtering down into the room. This whole chamber is dimly illuminated.
Until I have more spell slots, there's not much else I can try. I could try a remove curse, but I can't cast it right now.
Has anyone tried just touching it, or
Not that I know of.
I walk forward and touch one of the magical screens.
It if you imagine the idea of touching solid water that is moving in waves. So it's a solid surface, but it sort of feels like waves lapping on the shore, and it tingles a little bit, but this one doesn't seem to have any sort of aggressive magic to it. So no shock like there was with the curtain by the altar.
I take the little scraping of bronze out of my pocket and toss it at the screen.
It bounces and lands on the ground.
Put it back in my pocket. So you think we need to go find the others?
Yes.
I think we need to do something to the block, but I don't know what.
And
When
Mother
next
Tassa has no idea?
when next we rest, I will see what I may uncover.
Okay. Well then let's go to the next one.
All right. So, it takes several minutes, but you find yourselves back out in the main chamber. So, go ahead and move yourself back out to the big main room where you came in originally.
Okay.
As we go back by the altar, though, I do
Mhm.
want to say that dwarvish word again there.
Okay. Duplaftish.
Doesn't
What
seem to do
happened?
anything.
Ooh. Should probably move Zori.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay.
All right. As you look at the other 4 choices, the other 4 tunnels that lead off this main chamber, this is where we're going to take a break.
Okay.
And give you a little time to, reflect and think about, okay, which one do we want to go down now? And you will let everybody else know what decision you make when we come back.
All right.
So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started with this. So stick around and we'll see you in 15. And welcome back. All right, you've had a little bit of time to think about your choices here. Where do you want to go?
Still left. Right?
Left again?
The next spoke up.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Systematically
Um,
going through them.
okay,
All
I
right.
wave to the others and say, let's go.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Let me bring my 2 up here, and
I'm trying to move. Roll 20 freaked out on me.
Oh.
Okay.
Same to me.
It
I
said,
had-
whoa!
I had to reload. Oh, here comes another one of those rocks.
Maybe we'll have to be at all 5 altars at the same time. Like one of us at each or something.
That would be interesting.
Maybe.
There's 5, right?
Yeah.
Gold, silver.
Silver, gold, copper, brass.
Brass.
Bronze.
I take my already damaged, because I did this last time, arrow,
okay.
and I fire it at that rock.
Just gonna use that same blunt arrow over and over and over again. Might as well.
Yeah, why wreck another one, right? And I get a 25 to hit.
Well, you hit it.
Didn't
And
do
it
anything, huh?
bounces off it.
It sure is a rock.
I go forward and I fetch my arrow.
Okay. From what you see, from where you're at, it looks like the tunnel is opening into another chamber.
Okay.
Mmm.
And I know that it looks like I'm getting way ahead, but it's more of a movement of our icons. I'm trying to stay within the correct distance from Mother Tassa.
Okay.
You go 30, you motion us forward. You go 30, you motion
Right.
us forward.
Oh, it looks like another one of those statues.
Well, stones, right?
No, statues.
No statues. If you keep going to the left a little bit, you'll see a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I take my blunt arrow and I fire it at one of these stones.
Okay. Which one?
The one closest to me, the one that's 3 squares ahead.
Okay.
And that's a 24 to hit.
thwacks into the rock and bounces off again.
Okay. I guess we go and we just get in there, huh?
Speak to the dude. What does the
I
statue?
fetch my arrow.
All right.
I want to say that dwarvish word to the statue.
Loftish.
Yeah.
Kablar.
Ooh, there's a
Yeah.
couple.
Cobbler. Everybody likes cobbler.
There's a couple dudes.
Yeah.
All right.
Surprise!
So this chamber appears to be empty, other than the rocks on the ground and two enormous statues of something. They're each over 11 feet tall, over 5 feet wide, barrel-shaped torsos, arms that end in thick, fingered hands, and a head that looks kind of like a cross between a raven and a velociraptor.
What?
Going to try to move stealthily past one. Should I try to run between them or go north? North? Okay, so I am going to attempt to move like up here. Stealthily.
Okay. You get to about here,
Okay.
and the statue comes to life and steps in front of you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And I think it's time to roll initiative.
Righty-ho.
I was gonna say it looks like a pig, but it actually looks like a duck. It's cute.
It's cute.
How do you know it looks? Oh, it does look like a duck. I was like, huh?
All right. So, holy crap.
Holy crap.
Yeah, S'Kuthos can't roll for shit tonight.
Poor S'Kuthos.
All right, Gwen Lauren,
21.
Tasha,
19.
Arabelle,
6. That's
and Zoreth.
14, that's with advantage? Ooh, girl.
Yeah.
That was with advantage?
I have advantage on Inish. I rolled a 3 and a 5.
All right. What is your dex bonus?
I think it's a 1.
Okay. So
yes.
S'Kuthos will be going before you
Oh, good.
because he got a 6 as well.
It's not terrible if the healer goes last.
Yeah.
Except you're also the fighter.
All right. Well, Gwen Lauren, no surprise, you're up first,
Wow.
and you have
I rolled.
you have one that is currently like its fist is closing and it's starting to move it down towards you. It is in melee with you.
Oh. I drop my bow and grab my short swords.
Okay.
And I will attack with those.
All right.
Okay, so the first one is a 28 to hit.
That will hit.
And 7 points of damage. Second one is a 23 to hit.
Okay.
And 6 points of damage. And the third is a 21 to hit.
That will also hit.
And 8 sorry. Yeah, 8 points of damage.
All right. Well, you step up and immediately carve 3 deep gashes into its stomach area, and it begins to leak a thin white fluid.
Gross.
What was the first amount that you did damage-wise? Do you remember? Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine.
All right. Is that it for you?
That's all I can do.
All right. Then Tasha.
So they're not made out of stone?
They don't appear to be.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Okay. You won't be able to get both of them.
I know.
And you'll be able to get...
Not without getting Gwynlarn.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get the one to the left.
Okay.
Then you're going to get Arabelle, right?
No, she can space it so that it, well, let's see.
Do it behind
Yeah,
it.
she can space it so that it'll get the creature and not her.
Okay, good.
So that is 16 dex.
Okay.
Scheiße. Really? Well, I don't know where that went.
Math is hard.
It is. $39. Math.
All right. It explodes with an immense flash and a loud kaboom. And
Where's my
When- when the fire fades, the creature looks burnt,
Well, that's good.
but still functioning.
Right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Then we move to Zorith.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast, I believe.
Ooh, all right.
It works for S'Kuthos.
Right?
It might work for me.
It's my go-to spell.
Eldritch Blast. Ranged spell attack.
All right. Yep. At your level, you get 2.
2 Eldritch Blasts?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so 18 and 23.
Both will hit.
Okay.
Which one are you aiming at?
Not the one that she just threw fireball at.
Okay. So the one
Because
that Gwenlaren is
To the
fighting.
right.
Mm-hmm. And then 1d10 force damage. 5 and double zeros.
All right, so what's the total?
15, I think.
Okay.
Right? 1d10. One was a 5 and one was a...
A 0, yeah. A 10. Okay. So you throw 2 gleaming eldritch blasts, and it slams into the creature, and actually it staggers back half a step. And you basically slammed the bolts into where Gwenlaren had already gashed. And so the wounds have opened even more, and that thin white liquid is just pouring out of the creature now.
A gross. Got it.
And now it's their turn. All right, let's see.
That can't be good.
All right. So the one next to Arabelle reaches out with its open hand and attempts to touch you. Will a 23 hit?
No. Of course.
No. I was like, wow, that's a good armor class.
I know.
I don't think you can get.
Ah, well. That's a shitty roll. You lucked out. 12 points of necrotic damage.
That's lucking out.
It's
Yikes.
3d10. So 12 is like even less than half. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But you feel it reach out and just suffuse your body with necrotic energy, and you feel yourself kind of wither a little bit from within.
I don't scream, but I kind of grunt.
And the other one is going to try and do the same thing to Gwenlaren. Wrong die. Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. That's a natural 19.
Ooh, yep,
So,
it is.
Wow, even worse. 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
A 4, a 4, and a 2. All right, and now it is S'Kuthos' turn. And he's going to go, well, you know, they say
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so I'm very flattered. I'm going to do it anyway.
And he throws 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one that Tasha hit. And both hit. Not bad. For a total of 13 points of damage. That one is starting to look
The worse
close
for
to
wear.
as bad as the other one. All right, then Arabelle.
Right. Well, there is one right in front of me, so I will
Yep.
attempt to hit it with my sword.
Okay.
First attack is a 15.
That will just hit.
Was hoping they, Oh, sorry, 16.
Yeah. A little better. It still hits, obviously.
And then the second attack will miss with a 12.
Yes, it will.
All right. And I will, let me see what I've got spell-wise. I will throw a first level slot into a smite with that.
Okay.
So that will give me 2d8 as in addition to the weapon damage. So 3d8. Wow.
Wow.
You roll 2 1s on damage. They're not all good. 3d8 for a total of 12 points.
Wow.
Sorry, 11 points. 11 points.
That's
For the spell.
that's really kind of sucky. But it's enough.
Hey, we'll take it.
As you slice into the creature, the radiant power of Terrora floods down through your blade, and you see the creature just kind of throw back its head and open its mouth like it's trying to scream, but it can make no sound. And it falls to the floor.
That is one dead dodo bird.
I don't have any bonus actions, so
Okay.
I'm out.
Gwenlaren, we are back to you. The one in front of you looks incredibly injured.
I'm going to try to do some more injury
Okay.
to it by attacking it with my swords. So, 26 to hit,
That will hit.
and 7 points of damage.
And it too releases a silent death cry as it throws its head back and then continues to fall backwards onto the ground.
Wow. Shall we search the room?
We shall.
Okay, so
Investigation.
Investigation.
16.
23.
All right.
I got a 10. Let's see if we can roll anything better for. Let's see if we can do this here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there we go. All right. Rolling my better dice for her. Ooh, 16, of course. What does she get? Investigation? 18 for her.
Okay. As you search the room, you don't find anything unusual other than the corpses.
They are most unusual.
The corpses are now lying in sort of a pool of that liquid, and there's a very nasty smell, almost like toxic chemicals, but not that bad.
I avoid the goo.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop a penny, a cup. I'm gonna get rid of the hiccups. I'm gonna drop a copper in it and see if it is acidy.
Yeah, you drop the copper in it, and it bloop, and just sits.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't bubble
No,
or anything.
there doesn't seem to be any reaction to the metal.
All right, I will write not acidy under the ones that I've underlined right there. Liquid is acidy. No, not acidy.
Okay. And then the 4 stones are just stones?
They haven't done anything.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right. Well, as you proceed further down the hallway, all right. Gwenlaren, is Roll20 working for you?
Sort of. I just had to reload.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right, you can see it appears that you're coming to another chamber, and you can actually see some sort of flickering light coming from inside this room, but you can't see where it's coming from where you're at.
Okay. Again, I try to move. Actually, I'm going to take a moment to take an action.
Okay.
And use my primeval awareness to see if I can sense any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae fiends, or undead.
And what's the range on that?
1 mile.
You do sense, not super close, but a ways off, sort of in the direction that the tunnel seems to be heading, you do sense an elemental presence.
An elemental presence.
Yes.
So I whisper back to the others, there's an elemental ahead. It's some distance, but be prepared.
Yeehaw.
Just looking to see if there's anything else I want to do before we move on. Nope. I guess I'm just going to try to move in a stealthy manner.
Okay. Then go ahead and make a stealth roll.
I have advantage, but I don't think I'm going to do better than that. 26.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you can now see where the light is coming from.
Oh.
This chamber is actually roughly rectangular. And the light is coming from a tricolored sheet of sparks that appears to block the way.
Tricolored sheet of sparks.
Up here, you see another undulating curtain of energy. Slightly different shade of brown. A little bit lighter. It's got a little bit of a red tint to it. And floating up above are 3 glowing, sparking spheres. 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 blue.
And am I still able to sense an elemental?
Further away, yes.
But not here.
No, not here.
Okay.
It appears to be somewhere further in.
So can anyone detect magic or figure out anything about these spheres before we do something
How long
foolish?
has it been? More than an hour, probably.
Yeah,
Since when?
yeah,
Since I last did see invisibility.
Ah.
yeah. It is probably, let's see, probably a little after lunchtime.
So it's like noon.
Yeah, noon 30.
With my prestidigitation,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try to make a puff of wind to see if I can blow one of the sparks of color towards the other sparks of color.
Okay.
Because you said they're globes floating in the sky, right?
Yes. Well, they're
In the-
floating
in
in
the
near
air.
the ceiling, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, sky area.
All right. You send the puff of wind up. Doesn't seem to affect them.
Anyone have mage hands?
I do not. The S'Kuthos.
I don't think so, but let me check.
Can he fly?
Oh, no. I can make a mage hand.
Oh.
What would you like me to do?
See if you can manipulate them first.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm closest to the yellow one, so I'll try that. He mumbles a few words and a glowing magical hand appears in the air and rises up and reaches out and attempts to touch the yellow globe, and the hand passes right through it. Like it's not even there.
So, oh, well, that's not very nice.
Get.
So he tries the red one. Same thing.
Okay,
Blue
so
one. Same thing.
tell me about the lines on the left-hand side.
Yeah. That look.
That's a curtain of multicolored sparking energy, and
Ooh.
it's the same 3 colors as the globes.
Right.
I wonder
Maybe
if
see if his mage hand can. Oh, go ahead.
we hit the globes with a attack, will they spark, and we'll make them all spark?
Since he has his mage hand up, I was also gonna have him see if he can like put his mage hand in the beams. Also.
Yeah. I can try that as well. And so he moves the hand slowly over, and it comes up to the wall, and it when it touches the wall goes, and the hand just kind of crumbles.
Oh.
That's
Ooh.
not good.
Well, it's a cantrip. If we need it again, I can cast it again.
And then Arabelle is going to attack it.
Yeah, I just wondered if maybe that would make it spark. So I want to hit one of the globes.
Okay.
I'll use Sacred Flame since that's a cantrip.
Okay.
How high up are they?
About 30 feet up.
This is a dex save of 15.
Okay. Well, they appear to be fixed in place, so there won't be a save. So go ahead and roll the damage.
13 points.
Which globe are you casting it at?
Go with the blue one.
Okay. You concentrate, conjure, send the guiding bolt at the blue one, and the blue globe flashes and sends the bolt right back at you. Make a dex save.
A 9 will fail. So I take
So
13 points of damage.
Yeah. You see her throw the spell, and you see
Shit.
the blue globe flash and send it right back at her, and it strikes her right in the center of the chest.
Ugh.
Don't recommend that.
Oh no.
I will put my hand on my chest and heal it back from lay on hand.
Okay. Okay.
What?
You see S'Kuthos start spellcasting.
Okay.
Careful,
You-
it could come back at you.
No, that's fine. This one doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
Now let me concentrate for a moment. You see him, he's staring intently at the globes. He moves to the second one, and then about 20 seconds later moves to the third one. And then he moves over to the wall. You see him casting the same spell again.
All right. Well, I don't know what good that does us, but the all three globes are evocation magics, and the wall is evocation magics. I wish I wasn't so short.
Why?
'Cause I'd like to get closer.
You fly?
No.
Asha, you can cast fly.
Yeah.
With the loot, but I mean, like, how much further does he need to get up? Can I, like, take him taller, or don't want to use our spells? if we don't have to?
they're about 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty high up.
and I'm not wearing my flying shoes.
Ah. Oh, because you put on your winter boots, huh?
Because I got the ring of spell storing.
Oh.
Let me see if they are.
How tall is long as a javelin, do we think?
Probably about
Maybe.
8-9 feet.
Yeah. Why?
Wait.
Lift him up.
Requires attunement. Shit.
Oh no. Levitation only goes up 20 feet.
I think it's 20 feet per round. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Nope. Up to 20 feet.
Yeah.
Well, that's different.
Hmm. Well,
You could cast it on yourself, pick him up, and try to Lion King him. Yeah.
It's the circle of life.
oh my god, stop. All right, well, I'll cast fly on him. And it can last up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And he can get it doesn't say gains a flying speed of 60 for the duration. It doesn't. He can go as high as he wants, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, though on levitate it says they range up to 20 feet. Then they can only move by pushing or pulling against a fixed object. You can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet on your turn. So once they're levitating, you can continue to move them up, right?
Oh, I see. So you're right, Jeff. It is. He can move
Oh,
up.
okay.
All right, so I'll cast levitation then on him instead.
All right.
With
You're
the loot.
basically going to have to sort of like lift him up near one and then bring him back down and let him move over and then lift him up again.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little time consuming, but
Right, but it'll work.
okay.
So.
It takes a couple minutes, but S'Kuthos informs you,
Well, the red one is hot. It's exuding heat. The yellow one, I would assume, is lightning, since the closer I got to it, the more my hair stood up. And the blue one is very, very cold.
Hmm.
So do we need to cast all three energies into the thing at the same time?
Yeah, maybe we need to hit the blue with cold, and so forth and so on.
Or do we hit the wall with all three at the same time?
Is the wall undulating like the other one? Or is
No.
this just static?
It is a thick field of sparking energy in all three colors.
Okay. And are the three colors like separate areas?
No. They're all mixed together in the
They're
wall.
swirling.
Yeah.
Swirled together. Okay.
I think I'm the only one with lightning, so I'm gonna try to throw lightning by itself, and if it bounces back, it's tiny. It's not as. I'm gonna do shocking grasp.
But you have to grab it.
Yeah, that requires touch.
I have a lightning arrow.
Oh, never mind then.
I can't fire it until I have rested.
Are we hitting the globes or the wall?
The wall,
I
right?
think the wall, right? And, all right, so is lightning. Well, you can touch the wall then with shocking grasp,
We just don't know what would happen to her.
right? We just have to hit. Yeah, I think all three at the same time, though.
How much time has
Well-
passed?
It's probably like 12:30 in the afternoon.
So the blue is cold, the yellow is lightning, and the red is flame.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can cast witch bolt, but that's
That's lightning.
yes, but I only apart from my cantrips and the few spells I can do as invocations, I can only cast 2 spells.
No, I'll do shocking grasp. It'll be fine.
Okay. So can anybody else do cold though, besides you, Zori?
Right.
No, I can't do fire or cold.
I mean, in terms of fire, I could either throw a torch into it or
Right.
like light. I guess I could attempt lighting an arrow on fire and shooting it.
Well, if somebody has
We-
firebolt,
Yeah, I think
that's a
magic.
cantrip. That would be Zorith.
I can try them one at a time. I've got firebolt, shocking grasp, and ray of frost.
Do
We'll
all
try,
three?
try it if they're all cantrips. Are they all
They
cantrips?
are.
Yeah, try that then.
Yeah.
So, S'Kuthos says, "Well, since you've got to get close, quick before the flying ends, I could try and carry you up."
Well,
Sure.
no,
Are we gonna try the things, or are we gonna try the wall?
I thought we were gonna try the wall.
Oh, well, then you don't need my help.
Well, let's try the balls first.
Okay.
Take me up to the yellow one if you can.
All right, I'll try. How much do you
I
weigh?
doubt- A bunch. 372 pounds. I don't know.
Your character's
You're an
not
elf.
that.
122
Really
pounds.
likes pastries.
I am a chunky elf. 122.
You hear him groaning
Oh, God.
as he does it, but I mean, he's less than half your size.
Yeah.
But
I
he
know,
kind of
that's why I was
flies
like-
up and sticks his arms under your armpits and just kind of goes upward and gets you up there, not quickly or elegantly, but gets you to the globe.
Cool.
It says lightning springs from your hand to deliver a shock to a creature you try to touch.
Okay?
Make a melee spell attack against the target.
Yeah, don't roll a 1.
I will not roll. I will try not to roll a 1. I rolled an 11.
Then you touched
Plus
it.
10 is 21. What?
You touched it. It's stationary. So it's not hard to make contact with.
Right. Okay. 21 to touch.
All right?
Lightning.
You cast the spell, and the globe winks out, as does the yellow sparks in the wall.
Woo! I said, "Oh, why we're here? Why we're here?" And I'm gonna do Ray of Frost to the. How close are they?
They're about 10 feet apart horizontally.
These ones are 60 feet and 120 feet. I'm just gonna do Ray of Frost.
Can I set you down first, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
He settles down just moments before the fly spell ends.
Yeah.
Levitation.
So I can do.
Oh, levitation, right.
Firebolt and Ray of Frost from the ground.
Okay. Which one do you want me to do first?
I will do Ray of Frost on the blue.
All right. You send the Ray of Frost toward the blue globe, which disappears, as does the layer of blue sparks.
And then Firebolt.
You throw the firebolt at the remaining globe. It disappears. The red sparks disappear. And the lighter brown energy curtain disappears.
Lovely.
What color is the altar? Move over there.
Make an investigation check.
A 6. But I think I know my colors, so I don't think
It's a kind of a brownish red metal.
Cool.
But you're not positive what kind of metal it is.
Well, we talked earlier about the colors of dragons. So is this brass?
It could be. But with a 6, you're just not.
Oh, wait, you said red. It might
sure.
be copper. Right.
I'll come over and look at it.
All right, make an investigation check.
Oh, investigation's wrong.
That's not silver.
17 plus 2 is 19.
It's brass.
It's brass.
All right, so we found bronze and brass. Bronze and brass and bronze and brass.
Pants. Build.
Ridiculous.
Let's do the orbs.
Eh.
Now we need to walk through to see if there's actually a big hive honeycomb thing full of brass dragons.
And a guardian blocking the way.
Yeah, could be. I get a little excited in it.
Nope, not you.
All right, so let's see. From where Zorth and Arabelle are,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that it begins once again to resume its familiar tunnel shape.
Art and let Gwenlaren go first if she would like.
I would like.
Zoop.
I move fast.
I do love using the arrows. That's pretty fun.
get my folks over here. All right.
Oh, and there's the elemental.
Oh.
Floating in the center of this chamber is a massive being seemingly made of pure fire. And Gwenlaren, as you come around the corner, its head turns as if looking directly at you, and it crosses its arms.
Okay. And I say, we come here looking not for foes, but for friends. Which are you?
And it doesn't say anything.
Damn it. Say the word.
Yeah, say the dwarven word again.
So loftish.
Yes.
Okay.
You step up, hold your shoulders back, and proudly speak the word. And its position doesn't change, nor does its seeming attitude.
Okay, well, we might have to go through different languages. I
was
say
gonna
it
say-
in Elvish. Oh,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
I'll say it in Elvish first.
Doesn't seem to have any effect. S'Kuthos says it in Gnomish. Doesn't seem to have any effect.
Say it in Celestial.
Ooh.
That's fancy.
Again, it's Arabelle speaks this word that just sounds inherently beautiful, even though you know what she's saying is not a particularly beautiful word. But again, it doesn't seem to have any effect.
I try Goblin and Primordial.
Both words doesn't seem to have any effect.
Very common.
Again, no effect.
Abyssal?
Gwenlaren speaks a word that sounds so evil and so painful that it almost hurts your ears. But again, doesn't seem to make any difference.
How about Infernal?
Damn it. It keeps doing that.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
This is not working well. Okay. It does not react at all.
So I can never remember what the elemental ones are.
Is there an elemental language?
Yeah. I don't think any of us have them.
Zoreth, make a history check. And see if you can recall.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah. So I got what is it? History?
Yes.
16 plus 2, 18. But I personally know it's Orin,
No.
Terran,
It's
all
what?
the different languages of the.
For the fire creatures, it's a
Oh.
language called Ignan.
Ignan, yeah. Aquan and Ignan, and
Yep.
none of us know that one.
Does Mother Tassa know it?
No, I've never learned to speak to creatures such as these. If I needed it, I would find magical means.
Well, we're gonna have to come back. Oh wait.
Wait.
Out of my history, would I know if Obrus can speak it?
Well, go ahead and roll. And see how well you do remembering while I
He
look
might
that
be
up.
able to look it up in a book.
Oh, I can send him a sending.
What is it, history or is it arcana or what is it?
This would be history.
17.
To your knowledge, he doesn't know that language.
Are there books at the school that would have those kinds of things
Oh,
in them?
certainly.
He's probably not at the school anymore, though. He's probably back at... Right, because Mother Tassa pulled him to come back to do this, but he's probably back at Belinamard. So maybe Indrews?
Oh. He
Or-
could definitely look it up.
Or Arilakis? Somebody like that.
What level spell is it? Is it big?
For what?
Sending.
Oh,
3rd, right?
Oh, she's already used some.
oh, for pity's sake.
Yep, it's a 3rd level spell.
But it could be something different, right, than the word anyway.
It could. You're not wrong on that score.
I bet it's the same. I bet it's Runation in all the different languages. We could try it.
All right.
Do you have a 3rd level spell?
Yeah, I have one slot.
Oh, well, if you just got one. Can Mother Tassa send a sending?
No, I'm afraid that it's taking all of my concentration to maintain the shield.
The shield.
As I
the shield,
warned
right.
you, I
Yeah, no, we
don't
know.
even think I could manage a cantrip. Not without letting the shield falter, and that would be bad.
So,
Can
if
I
we-
take sending in 4th?
Yeah, you can use a higher level slot.
Okay.
what I was going to say is have Indrus look them all up and go in order and say, Orin, Ignan, Terran, and Aquan, or well, whatever, however we say it. Have him look up all the rest of the elemental languages for that same word and get back to us if he can. Like, it's super important. Do it now. If you want to. Otherwise, I don't know how we'd get past him. I don't really want to hurt him, but we can fight if we want.
So should
Look.
we? So Ingrews?
Indrews.
Indrews.
Should we
Indrews.
wait before you do that? Should we? I'm wanting to poll everybody. Is that something that we should do?
What do you think?
It's as good of guess as any other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So Indrews, Tasha here,
We need.
in dire need
Mhm.
of
Translated words.
translated word for ruination in all 4 elemental languages.
Yeah, that would work, and then he can give them, and it doesn't matter. You'll just remember them because you've got that brain power thing,
Right.
and then whatever one, we'll try them all out, the elementally things. I think that's fine.
Please.
All right. You send the message.
It may not go through. Who knows?
And then,
Oh God.
how long do you want to wait?
We could do another short rest while we're waiting.
I don't need. I just know how to spells. And we could go down the other hallway and come back.
Yeah, we could.
Figure out
Let's
what the
head
next
on.
puzzle
Let's
is.
head on back, and
Okay.
it may not work. I just didn't know else to
How
do.
long do you want to wait before you start
Half
moving?
an hour.
Oh,
Half an
okay.
hour.
It takes him about almost 15 minutes,
Okay.
but you hear his rather snooty voice. I hope this is actually an emergency. I was eating my lunch. Here are the words. And he says, he prefaces each one with the type, like what language it is, and then the word in that language, and tells you all 4 of them. Good luck.
You've got a high performance, so.
All right. So I say the word in
Ignan.
Ignan.
Ignan. You speak the word. It has sort of a whooshing cadence to it.
Uh-huh.
And you see the creature do this.
Oh.
Like, why would we say that word? But it understood it. How about just in the... Well, I guess we don't have the ability to speak in that language, right?
Tasha does if she casts tongues, because now she's heard it, right?
Right.
Yeah, she's heard a word.
All right. I cast tongues. Glad I kept that 3rd slot.
We're gonna have no spells.
Right?
We already don't.
I know, we're gonna have to rest before too much longer.
Okay.
All right. So you cast tongues.
Friend. How may we pass you in peace?
Ooh, very nice.
The rest of you hear the sound like someone throwing a log on a crackling fire.
Ooh.
And it catching quickly.
Super cool.
Tasha, what you hear is laughter.
Oh.
I was afraid of that. Can we come to no agreement?
And it doesn't say a word.
Would you like to be set free?
Would you like to be set free?
Its posture does not change.
Man, you're a dick. I didn't say that in Infernal or anything.
Ignan.
I'm just like,
I want to walk past.
Nice. Jeff is unexpected.
No.
Oh.
You go ahead and move where you're going to go. As you move,
Trying to
To
figure out
that
which way is the door. Yeah.
as you the the door would be on the other side of it from where you're at right now.
Over here.
Yeah. You get about here,
Uh-huh.
and it swats you.
Uh-huh.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. So it only hits you once. Excuse me. For 13 points of damage, and you are on fire. And now you need to roll initiative.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. What she said.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Dirty 20 for me.
All right. Arabelle?
7.
Oh, shit.
Tasha?
24.
And Gwenlauren?
14.
We're all up askew.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's
So,
not low for me.
Tasha, you're up first.
Okay. I am going to cast Flame Strike, but with ice. So Ice Strike.
Okay.
Sure.
What is its
Dex
DC?
16. 16 Dex.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. I'm looking for my dice and they're underneath my iPad.
That's a good place for them.
Mm-hmm. Woo. Okay. And 20, 30, 35.
You slam this column of ice down from above onto the creature, and I know probably none of you have ever seen one in person, but you've seen them in movies. The sound that a blast furnace makes when you open the door, that's what you hear as this thing throws its head back and noticeably shrinks.
Oh, good. At least he didn't get bigger.
I know, I thought he was just gonna sidestep it or something crazy.
Right.
No. It looks like it damaged him a lot.
Well, that's good.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
And then I move back.
And then I say, we could have done this peacefully. Right.
I tried, dude. Tried.
Who's that?
All right. Then it is S'Kuthos' turn. And he is, once again, going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
And manages to hit both times.
Nice.
Oh my god. For max damage. I
Good
rolled
for him.
2 10s.
Nice.
So this tiny little gnome moves up, waves his hands, and sends 2 streams of this strange cyan and black energy at the creature. And again, you hear that blast furnace sound, and the mouth opens, and you get the idea that that's the sound it makes when it's hurt. And the creature moves. So, Arabelle, you do get an attack of opportunity. Because enraged, it's going after the ones that hurt it.
All right. I will hit it with my sword.
Okay.
I'll attempt to. My dice have gone cold, so we shall see. 15.
15 will hit.
$11 points of damage.
All right. It has shrunk to about half its size, but it is still up and running. And it swings with both hands at Tasha.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Not going to kill you in one hit.
Does a 19 hit you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So 21 points of fire damage, and you also are on fire.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Which brings us to Zorith.
I'm gonna meta feat if I can. But first I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Cantrip. Does 18 hit?
It does.
Ugh, probably barely. I got an 8 plus 10. Ugh, that's awful. 2d8s. 9. The worst. The worst damage in the world.
9 points of damage is enough.
Enough to what?
Would you like to describe his demise, or shall I?
You shall.
Okay. The beam lances from Zorith's hand and strikes the creature, and you watch as from the point of impact there is a blue ring that quickly expands, and as it moves, it's putting out the fire. And eventually there's not enough of the creature left to maintain cohesion, and it just kind of goes out.
Wow, well done.
I prestidigitation because I can instantaneously light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. I would consider them to be small campfires. No? Yes? How much fire are they on?
Yes, you can do that to one of them. Well, which one do you want to do first?
I will do the person that was on fire first, Arabelle.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop, drop, and roll.
Okay,
too.
then they're gonna do that.
We're 80s kids. We know these things.
All
We
right.
didn't have that before.
Yeah. Before you do that, however, Arabelle, you take another 2 points of damage. And Tasha, you take another 10.
I am only at 38 hit points. I have lost 40. This
So
is
I'm go over to Tasha, and I'm
As
gonna
I'm patting myself out, right?
lay on
Okay.
hands and give you 20 back from that.
okay. Thank you.
I also attempt to pat out any flames that I can see.
Okay.
And then I will use one healing kit because it's been a short rest since I used it on her.
Right.
Ooh, max damage. That's 10 back.
Okay.
Okay. That brings me up to 68. That's not so horrible.
Okay.
Like the
Yeah, I
line,
only have-
like the line
Yes.
from the old Rankin Bass Hobbit. 3 cheers for Bilbo Baggins. Thank you,
Well,
but
we-
I'd prefer a more pragmatic salute. In other words, extinguish me.
Yeah.
I only have 2 spell slots left, so that's gonna have to do it because I just need to save them in case
Yeah, that-
something's died.
I'm only down by 10. I'm good. That's sufficient for now. Yeah, and
You know,
yes.
we can leave the cave and kind of hang out in the forest a little bit in the snow. I mean, like,
We might want to do that for a while.
Yeah, I think after this cavern, we're gonna need to hut it, even if
Yeah.
or hang out and then hut it until we have a long rest. I don't think we can go much farther.
Mm-hmm.
we
All
can go
right.
right inside the cavern to the entrance, like right inside. I don't have anything cool for us to use. I'm sorry. Like, I don't have a hut or I don't have anything.
Well, I can do
That will-
it as a ritual. It's okay.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh, actually, you can do it, and then when it runs out in 8 hours, then it'll be about time for the 8-hour long rest. So you can do it twice,
Yeah.
so we can have warmth.
All right. As you begin to gather yourselves together and figure out how you're going to survive the rest of this, that's where we're going to stop for the night.
Yeah, this is a
2 down.
dungeon crawls are hard. Dungeon
Yes.
crawls are hard.
Bronze and brass.
Not bad.
Good night.
Yep.
More to go.
So, you've made some progress.
Have.
We
Are we-
found the dragons.
Yes.
We did. And are we going to, you said we're going to hut up for the night, so can we assume that when we come back we've had a long rest? Or No. Okay.
No.
we have-
Nice try, though.
We are stopping with you in this room discussing
Oh, we're
what it is
stopping
that
here.
you're doing. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's where we will pick up
That's right.
next time.
Hmm.
But, A for effort.
So cool. So cool.
Well, since we're on a roll, did we level?
No. No.
Maybe at the end of the dungeon.
Yeah, that was lovely. I like that. Sneak that right on in there.
Are you wearing leveling pants?
Always.
Yes. Yes.
I'm wearing shorts.
Ah.
Same.
I'm wearing leveling shorts.
I've got capris. Those are pretty pantsies.
Those are pretty pant-like.
I'm wearing McKillen pants. I just haven't gotten to do it yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Wow.
But anyway, there's always next time.
Silly
Wow.
boy.
So, have a wonderful week. Don't forget, we'll be doing this again next Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States, right here on Artifacts Worldswide's Twitch channel. It will show up on our YouTube channel the following Monday. And tomorrow night, the Vigilante Training Academy. And we might even get Nikki to come back. Maybe.
We'll
Maybe.
see.
We'll see.
I may not have a desk. I may have my CPU on the floor. We'll see.
All right. Well, have a wonderful week until we see you again. And, yeah, enjoy your life until we can once again welcome you back to the lands of Aecathan. Good night,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye.